What's up?
There we go. You know I can't. Hold on, I have to take this.
What's up, sis?
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I
I
can
had to
hear you.
take the piece off of the.
Wow, you doing a different live. You doing a live now with this the room
No,
you
what
were
you mean?
saying, right?
Hold on. No, this is not the one on. You talking about on Clubhouse?
Yeah, because wow, this is
We're on. What are you talking about, bro? We're like
yeah.
on regular Facebook Live.
No, sis, I'm seeing it's like I'm seeing you, but you can hear. I'm seeing you, but you can hear me. Normally,
Oh,
you can.
oh.
It say join. It said okay. See, I think I hit join because it put in a notification
Right.
join like
I
it's a
heard they
thing.
doing that. I don't know why they doing that. Like when I tag y'all, it say join.
Yeah, so I'm yeah. So now I see what it is because it got this exit. So I'm gonna exit so you can do it live. I was like, what the hell was that? I thought it was just join the live. Okay, I'm gonna watch.
Okay. Okay, bro.
Wait a minute, hold on. Like,
You good? Yeah. I don't know why they when I send the invites a tag on and say join. It's weird. That's crazy. Facebook needs to stop doing all that them changes they doing. Y'all gotta excuse me. I had to. I was trying to hurry, you know, and I had to get myself together. Sit down for a second. I tried to curl my hair. Damn curls don't stay for nothing. They gone already. Try to do something different. Just wasn't gonna work with this soft ass hair I got. Don't hold like one lick of damn curls. What's good with y'all though? On this Friday. Well, yeah, it is Friday. On this Friday. Get that right. I had to get myself right, y'all. Yes, I can sit here and chill with y'all. Bun, bill, bye. You know? Put this back in. Where is it? All right. Can y'all hear me? I didn't even realize I didn't have the mic on at first. Let me turn this down, cause baby, you gonna have to either it's gonna have to be something else played, or cause that ain't working for me. It's not. So baby, I'm gonna get started in just a second, y'all. Been trying to catch up. All right, y'all ready? Ooh, ooh. I can't see if y'all Facebook on some bullshit. Look, see, I didn't even see all these damn comments. Yeah, Facebook is playing too damn much. That they are. They've been doing some crazy shit today. Um, thank you, sis. I did listen. You know, you all you had to do is tell me my goddamn eyebrows need to be arched. Hey, sis. See, they be messing up my damn. I didn't even see all these damn comments. They be tripping. On the low, be tripping. They be fucking with us. We just want to build. That's all. But yeah, I wanna discuss the chaos walking movement with y'all. Yes, honey, be tripping. You know you could have just said, girl, arch your eyebrows. Your arch is gone. Okay, had me about to look like McDonald's in a few with the arch. Okay. Yep, mad love, always. The little one trying to get in here. Okay. Girl, they needed to be done. I haven't done them in like probably 2 months. They needed it, okay? I was about to look like Mickey D's around here on this BIH. What's about the other one? They grow face. Yes! Always. I can get one right, but I can't never get that other one. Like, they can never be exact. You know, they say we already got one side of the body bigger than the other. So, I guess it's going to be like that with them eyebrows, too, because I can never get the motherfuckers right. Be trying, though. I have done it plenty of times. Have one fucked all the way up. Have to draw it all the way back in. Like, God damn. Now I got to draw it in. Damn. But yeah, I hope y'all watched the movie. Yep, be uneven. Bro, you know how I be. We be fucked up in these streets sometimes. But we don't be caring. We still be looking good. Okay. But it's damn near like the same as was not the same, but it corresponds with the same concept of the movie we was talking about last week, which was Another Earth. So this is well, to be honest, most movies nowadays, my perspective has changed. So it's like I see everything versus the subconscious versus the conscious. That's dealing with, you know, the foundations, with everything and what we project out. What up, bro? Okay, so which kind of makes sense. That's the uh, what is that? That's the self versus self. That's what I was trying to say. So in this movie though, they talk about a noise, and the noise is basically a man's thought, which is and this is said at the beginning of the movie. They say the noise is a man's thoughts, unfiltered and without a filter. A man is just chaos walking. Unknown New World Setter, and that's who signed it. Okay, so I kind of broke it down a little bit, that phrase at the beginning of the movie. So it's saying the noise is a man's thoughts, okay? That's dealing with your creations, what you project out. Thoughts are your own projectors, their own perspectives, okay? And if they are unfiltered, okay, to be unfiltered, okay, is to be unbalanced, okay? That means you can't control your mind, the noise in your mind, okay? Those um, unfiltered thoughts, okay? It's a word I'm looking for that we used to say. Those unfiltered thoughts, I can't think of it, but it's to be unbalanced. So that means you're basically you're just chaos walking. All right, and we have all been in a chaotic mind state um, in our journey. Okay, being hard headed is one. Okay, not listening. You know, whether it's to yourself or to your the great elders here. You know, a parent trying to tell you something good for yourself, and we just don't listen. Okay, so we have, and also unfiltered thoughts can be, you know, a mind is just constantly on the go. You're constantly got all these thoughts in your mind, and they can be good thoughts, they can be bad thoughts, they can be worries. It's just like you hearing a whole bunch of people talking at one time. You have to quiet the mind. Okay. The year that this took place is the year 2257. If you add up all these numbers, it's gonna be the number seven. And seven is also symbolic for your consciousness, your crown. Okay? So this is basically dealing with your consciousness. All right? All right? Filtering your conscious. All right? In this movie, they can hear each other's thoughts, which is the noise, and they can also speak telepathically or telepathy. Okay? And this happens with us as well in our experience. When it's like, people we say, they're saying, oh, I can hear what's on your mind, or I can hear what you're thinking, or I know what you're thinking, or I was just about to say that great minds think alike. Okay? We can hear each other's thoughts. If I'm thinking of someone and they all of a sudden calls, okay, that's still the same connection of thinking of one's thoughts, okay? So dealing with us as a whole as energy, we can tap into each other's energy and we can hear each other's thoughts, all right? We do this all the time on a regular. We're just not aware of it, okay? And we definitely speak, telepathy, okay? The women on this and during this time are pretty much extinct, okay? And if we go back to the time where the woman is really not mentioned in the Bible, this plays along in that storyline, okay? Feminine energy. Peace, if I can see what you thinking, yes. Piece of what I can see what you, yes, yes. Definitely, sis. Okay? The women, they are pretty much extinct, okay? It's really no women around, and that's dealing with the feminine energy. The noise can create illusions. Now, we talk about this all the time about, what we project. We project our own illusions, our own demises, okay? That is so true. And that's why we have to be conscious aware of what we create, all right? In in each masculine energy, okay, there's because they the one that carry the noise. There's three voices, all right? You got two of those voices that's within you, and then you got the one on they have one on the out, which they speaking physically, okay? Now, with the two that's within, that's the masculine and feminine energy, all right? It's always one telling them to do something on a more humble perspective or being honest, being real. Then it's the other one that's like, yeah, do this, do that, not giving a fuck, okay? That's the masculine all day. Masculine, we don't give a fuck, okay? The feminine be so much nurturing, all right? Be trying to tell you, no, don't do this, okay? Do it another way. Let's think about it, okay? Because at the end result, it's going to be your projection, which is going to be your illusion or your demise. Yeah, the one that snitches on yourself, like in what kind of pretense sense, sis? Like telling you, was saying what? Okay, I can see what you're saying. So you're talking about the one that's telling you, okay, when he was trying to hide the girl, but that one kept saying, yeah, the movie. I know what you're talking about. The one that kept telling when he was trying to hide the truth. Okay. I don't really see that would be the ego, because the ego was trying to that energy was trying to tell the truth, be honest. And that's always our feminine energy, okay? We can hide the feminine energy real good, cover it by the masculine. Yeah, when he asked where the girl was at, that was that feminine energy, the one that's gonna be honest. All right, peace, bro. Peace, sis. The one that was gonna be honest, the one that's pretty much damn near scared. Yeah, force him to see. Yeah, forcing yourself to face yourself. Basically, that's that feminine energy. Okay. So that noise that was trying to tell him to be honest, do this, and don't do it that way, was the one that's tapping into that feminine energy. Okay. The conscious, that subconscious one, the one that's really aware, okay? Your awareness. So when they transition in this movie, you see the energy leave the body. I know we all can relate to this when dealing with whether it's a family member or somebody, you know, we've connected to that has transitioned, all right? And we can feel their energy much stronger, okay, versus what it was in the body, okay, because it's more so inside of you now. It's becoming one with self. Join. Yes. Greetings, bro. Okay. So they could see that leave the body. It was just like a breath of, like just a breath of air just coming out the body, which is symbolic for the energy, okay, transitioning. As the girl got there, they discovered who she was. When they discovered it was a woman, the masculine energy wanted to hunt her down, okay? They wanted to hunt her down. They wanted to capture her, okay, for their own preferences, all right? Because remember, women are pretty much extinct. That feminine energy is pretty much extinct. It's still around, but it's not as powerful, okay, as it needs to be equal with masculine. As they was prepping themselves and pumping themselves up to go search for the girls, you know, the town, the men getting together, you know, a little search party, you know, the warriors of the community, and they're saying a chant, and I caught the chant and I had to write it down because the shit is beyond what they were saying to me. But it says if one of us fall, we all fall. Okay, not even understanding the words that they projected, the masculine energy. It deals with the two twin towers or the two twin peaks or your two twin flames, your masculine feminine energy. If one falls, okay, and in this instance, feminine energy fell because they're pretty much extinct, okay? It's not as powerful. All right? They all fall. So there was a disconnect, all right? They were saying, I am the circle is me. The circle is dealing with the circle of life, the 360, all right? The Trinity, the 999, all right? The all, okay? The rain fell and the floods came, which is a cleansing, all right? So when the masculine and feminine energy fell, okay, a circle was created, which is the creation of life, the 360, all right? When they fell, that circle was still a circle, okay? But it was still full. It was still formed as a circle, all right? But it had to be cleansed. So when the rain fell and the floods came, that's a cleansing, a regeneration that's about to take place. And the wind beat against the house. There's a frequency taking form, all right? These are steps of how a transition takes place, whether you transitioning out the body or you transitioning, elevating in your experience, all right? All right? And they also say, and great was his fall. Okay? We all have to fall in our experience. All right? In this journey, we all have to fall. Okay? Just to be, to elevate. All right? Falling is not necessarily a lose, but it's a win. All right? So as the greats, which the great ones fall, meaning an elevation is coming. All right? Yes, it's a 360 of the mind. The circle is also being open. Yes, girl, yes. Okay. Okay. And then the boy, the main character that is, you know, he's mainly trying to control his noise, the one that actually is in connection with the girl, all right? They have a conversation as she's trying to get to this place so she can have contact, okay, back home. All right. She tells him that she was 64 years. It was 64 years to Earth to her to get, to get there. And if you add 64, that's dealing with 10, and that's completion. That's your new beginnings, reflection, your reincarnation, okay, rebirth, okay, self versus self, all right. Her grandparents were the one that signed up for the journey. That again is dealing with the ancient energy within all of us. We the great ones, we fall down. Yes, we the great ones, we fall down and we get up. Okay? Our mind shifts, but we can stay focused on connecting with self that's staying up. Exactly. Yes. Yes, sis. Yes, I just posted this not too long ago. You're absolutely right. Our bodies, we are in is all a part of the illusion. Our true self is spirit. Exactly, bro. Now that is a straight up fact. All right? They tell us in church anyway, this is the body is not us. All right? To not even mourn over the body. All right? You're supposed to be in a celebration of the transition. Okay? Because energy doesn't die. It just transforms. All right? All right? So you definitely right on that. Okay? Now, the ship that the girl talk about that she's trying to have contact with is the divineness, basically. It's symbolic for the divineness, the subconscious, okay, the feminine energy. And this ship is in the darkness, in space, all right? Remember, a lot of people talk about the mothership, okay? And even if you look at some of the independent movies, with Will Smith and them, they always looking for the mothership, and the mothership is always in space, in darkness, by self, okay? By itself, nothing else surrounding it, okay? That's dealing with you tapping into your subconscious, all right? The mothership deals with everything that you project out, all right? What you have planted within this experience, all right? Which has become our illusions, all right? Our experience, our creations, all right? So the mothership is the creator of all. That's the subconscious. Okay, inside of self, the dark, exactly. Um, on this planet, on this planet, it never gets dark, okay? Which is symbolic for the light, okay? The sun, the consciousness, all right? So it never gets dark here. And just like in another earth, you can see the subconscious, all right? It's up high. It's like another planet, all right? But in the consciousness, it never gets dark, all right? Because the consciousness deals with your light. It deals with your projection, the sun, okay? The Son of God, Jesus, your first star, all right? Which is all connected to your consciousness. All right? When they kiss, all right, twin flames, masculine, feminine, becoming one, all right? She can see his dreams, all right? She's tapped inside inside himself, all right? She's tapped inside of him, and she can see his dreams, all right? Which is also when she tapped inside of him by the kiss, she can see what happened to him when he was a child, like what happened to his mother when he was born and stuff like that. So she tapped into his energy, okay? And we do that a lot, especially ones that do spiritual readings. We can tap into, others' energies, or into their subconscious, basically. And we can see, okay, their past experiences or their experiences that's about to take place, all right? We all can do that. Most of us just more aware of it than others. That's why a lot of people can do readings. All right. Some people really can't, but a lot of people actually can do readings. All right. And we all do it, especially if we meet someone and be like, ooh, it's something about you, honey. or oh, I feel this about you, or I seen it, you know. I knew that what it was. We all do it, we're just not conscious aware of it most of the time. All right. The women, they don't have noise. And the reason why women don't have noise, women don't project noise, all right? It projects the creations, which is going to take place into the consciousness, all right? Which is the noise, the thoughts, all right? The feminine energy is what you plant. That's your foundation, all right? It's it's called chaos walking, sis. It's called chaos walking. If anybody can, just put it in the comments for her. Or I got it on, tagged to this video too. The women here, they don't have any noise. All right, they are the subconscious. I just said that. But they birth, okay, what I was just saying, they birth noise or thoughts, okay? And that's through the consciousness, which is the masculine energy, okay? You're welcome. And only noise can be light and darkness, in the darkness. That was said as she asked him to read, okay? And he was saying only noise can be light in the darkness, which is true, all right? Which is true. Dealing with the consciousness and the subconscious, yes, that is so true. She perceived she wanted to read to him because he couldn't read. But to understand read and to look it up and researching what read means, it is to perceive, okay? And his mother in the letter promised to never deceive him, okay? But to be perceived by something is to give you a vision or to give you a visual, all right? And his mama didn't want him to be deceived by the visions, all right? That he's seeing within himself and that she's giving him, okay? Which is the truth, all right? Masculine, the noise, consciousness is coming to cause chaos, all right, in this movie. And the feminine energy, the subconscious, is the piece to it all. Remember last week I was saying that we've been in masculine energy. We've been drowning in the masculine energy, all right? We've had still connection with our feminine energy, but it wasn't on an equal scale, all right? It wasn't balanced. We still tapped into our feminine energy, but we tapped more into our masculine energy. You know, women, them tell us, black women, telling us we too strong. All right. But every situation has a root to it. It's a reason why we was too strong and a reason why we was tapped more into our masculine energy. All right. Because when you're tapped into your feminine energy, that brings healing, that brings peace, that brings balance, that brings clarity, that brings understanding, that brings the truth, that brings your vision. Okay? That's the reason why the woman was the very most important part in the Bible wasn't taught to us. Okay? It's to deceive us from the feminine energy. All right? Because masculine energy is you're more able to control it. All right? It can be controlled. It can be manipulated. And that feminine energy is your inner voice, most likely the one telling you what not to do. That's that feminine energy. Okay? Um, they said something in this movie. It's a part in the movie. They say sin kills the soul. Um, Tapping back into the sin is dealing with the skin right here. Okay? This illusion, all right, will kill your soul, which is your light. That means you're tapped. You believe in the illusions more than you believe in yourself, all right? You don't have control over your creations, your mind, your light, all right? And the skin, which is dealing with the illusions, the suit, all right, can kill that, all right? It can be killed by self-doubt, unfiltered thoughts, all right, with your consciousness, dealing with pain if you don't let it go, that hate if you don't let it go, low vibrational thoughts, period. All right? Anything that would create demises, which will become attachments, all right, to your suits. All right? You start to believe that this is you. All right? The doll end up getting killed by one of the masculine warriors, okay? And the boy, he really loved his dog. It was a scene that really was very powerful, dealing with, when we say we connect to our great elders and stuff like that. It was shown how he can see his dog in his thoughts. That's how we see our great elders. That's how we see ourselves. Okay? That's tapping into yourself, okay? Into the subconscious. All right? The motherboard, okay? Tapping into that energy, all right? Within yourself, all right? Which we call the inner realm, okay? The space within, okay? Our universe, okay? Darkness. It still all deals with, that still all connects to your subconscious, all right? Desires of the flesh that goes against self, which ain't truth. Yes, indeed, okay? The horse when he jumped and broke the legs on it. Yes. Yes. The horse when he jumped and he broke the legs on it. Perfect example. Okay? All right? At this time, after he's mourning his dog and he's still self-reflecting and seeing him, tapping into self, all right? you know, Dwelling within the energy of the dog and seeing him and stuff, they still continue to move forward to where she's trying to get to, which is basically to find a transmitter where she can send a message, okay, back to home. Transmitter is just to generate and transmit not electronic magnetic waves, okay, carrying messages or signals. That's how we talk, okay, when we're speaking from the mind, telepathy, okay? When you're going within yourself, all right? Connecting to home, ET phone home, the subconscious, all right? The foundation of all. And we get these signals, okay, which can also be identified when we hear the ringing of the ringing in the ears, all right? A message, some energy is near, all right? Transmit also cause to pass on from one place or person to another. Yes, phone home, ringing in the ears. Okay. Okay. When they get to the place that they looking for the transmitter, which is a big ship, all right? Basically, them get into their consciousness. They get into the consciousness. They got to the crown, okay? The first eye. They haven't gotten there, okay? Traveling through the land and all the chaos that they had to, to endure to get to your higher self. All right. As they get there, that warrior that killed the dog is right on their tail. It's like every time you move further in your journey, you still got some motherfuckers behind you. All right. You still got these motherfuckers behind you that's gonna still try to come up in your peripheral, okay? Up in your space, all right? In your lane, all right? And try to cause some type of distraction, all right? And sometimes it can be yourself as well that can cause a distraction from self, all right? Because it might be something that you need to listen or pay attention to before you make that next step. Have you ever been, man, let me tell y'all, I could be on the road trying to get to my son's school, and I can be in a hurry. And then I get behind one car, and this one car could be moving so goddamn slow. And I can't go around the damn car, okay? Can't go around the car. I got to stay behind the car, and I got to go that speed limit, okay? And then when I'm getting up to a certain point where I'm getting close to where I'm going, there might be a wreck that don't took place, all right? It might be something else that I need that don't took place, that which is why self slowed my ass down, okay? Wow. Yes, bro. Yes. Okay. Yes, sis. Really watch it. Tap into it. It's a real good movie. Okay. And at this time, he fighting the feminine energy. So that masculine energy can be very egotistical. The ego plays in the masculine playground, which is the man's world. Okay. And that ego can be either balanced or it can be unbalanced. All right. And in this case, this ego is unbalanced. All right. Unbalanced masculine energy. All right. And as he's fighting this girl, which is the feminine energy, okay, he says, purify my sin. All right. Purify my sin. Kill me. Okay. Purify is a cleansing. It's a transition. It's a transformation. It's a healing. All right. Peace. All right. Peace be still. Purify my sin. Dealing with the skin, the illusions, the mind. Okay. Kill me, which is also representation of a transition, transform, regeneration, a rebirth, a new beginning, elevation, growth. Okay. Purifying the consciousness. That's where we at now. Purifying our consciousness. Because by purifying the consciousness, you begin to create a new world. All right. You begin to think different. You begin to think on a more balanced frequency, okay, which is awareness, all right, and this being in discernment, okay, understanding, overstanding, okay, no judgment, self-reflections, all right, okay, becoming one with one. I mean, coming one with all. It was said in the movie 4,000 people to control us. I can't remember what part, but I wrote it somewhere after the fighting of the guy. That 4,000 people to control us is dealing with balance, is dealing with the to be restored solidarity and new foundation. Okay. as they come face to face with the feminine energy, because at this point, after before they got to the ship, they actually, I skipped over a part. Before they got to the ship, they actually connected to a feminine energy town. Okay, it was a town. Now it was a town that that was nothing but females, women there, feminine energy. There was some masculine energy, and they was protecting the women. Okay, so they became in connection with the feminine energy. All right, that foundation before they went to the ship. Okay, and as she got finished fighting the dude or whatever on the ship, and he said what he said, and he ended up transitioning, which is burning up in fire. Okay, and fire is definitely dealing with a rebirth as well. Okay, um, the other men that was from the masculine town became face to face with the feminine energy or the feminine, um, the women that lived in the other town. Okay, they face to face. They about to go to war. Okay, and before they go to war, the woman, which is the spokesperson for the feminine energy, which is a black woman as well, and she's also representing the foundation, the darkness, okay, of the subconscious. She says, you taught men to kill because you got tired of women seeing who you really are. Think about that for a minute. Just think about it. Women, period, were more so tapped into their feminine energy. Okay, not today, but before. Okay, before the rising of feminine energy. All right, women would have seen a lot more shit. That's why a lot of these women groups were formed. Okay, the whole sometimes so-called equal rights to men. Okay, because those women seen the truth. Okay, so if a lot of women was tapped into their feminine energy more than their masculine, they would have seen a lot of shit. Okay, especially when we dealing with relationship shit as well. Men too. If you would have tapped more than your feminine side, you would have seen the truth of shit. Okay, but coming back to taught men to kill because you got tired of women seeing who you really are. All right, that's that masculine energy. Okay, that's that masculine energy in all of us. Okay, we will cover up that feminine energy by killing ourselves, killing people around us. Okay, and I ain't talking about on some literal shit. Okay, that's just some point of it, but it's not all of it. But dealing with energy, okay? When you cover your feminine energy more, like you connected more in your masculine, and you're not really tapped inside in your feminine energy, that causes self-destruction, okay? Yes, it works both ways. That causes self-destruction, okay? Within yourself because you don't want to see the truth about you or about anybody around you, okay? It's a lot of people that don't want to see the truth about what's transpiring today. They don't want to believe that we've been living a lie, okay? Yes, tapped in. They don't want to believe that we are, we live in a lie. They don't want to believe that it's not a God outside of them, okay? They need something to rely on. But that's self-destruction within yourself, okay? Because you don't want to see the truth. And that feminine energy gonna bring the truth. You can never get over on your freaking mother, okay? The Nile of plain sight. Yes, you can't get shit over on your mama, okay? My kids might think they getting over on me on certain things, but I see it all. I just don't say something, say that sometimes, okay? That's the feminine energy. We see shit, okay, all the time because you're aware. All right? But like sis said, you be in denial, okay? You don't want to see that shit. Yes, to lie to self is an attachment. Straight up. Okay? Your subconscious knows the real you. That's the real you. Okay? That's the great mother energy, most people might say. Okay? The creator of all knows you. You know you better than any goddamn body else. Okay? You can come on social media and play however you want to play. You can be whoever you want to be on social media. But at the end of the day, you know who the fuck you is. Okay? Whether it's in front of, behind the door or outside of the door. Okay? I always say what you see on here. Now, I don't know about everybody else, but I know most people that I've connected with, that's who they is for real. Okay? Can't run away from them demons. Okay? You better open them goddamn doors. Open the doors. You know when they say sage your house, open your windows? Open your fucking eyes. Okay? And clear out the negative energy. You already see what it is. Okay? And damn sure probably don't already recognize it. Okay? Don't be scared to self-reflect because that's destruction, self-destruction within yourself automatically. Okay? That's why the woman is not taught in church that way. Okay? Neither is the man. And that's why we've heard they took the most important player in the book out of the Bible. Okay? Because tapping into that feminine energy is tapping into your mirror, your foundation. All right? So, okay, and that's your foundation of your seeds. That's why we talk about this generation. Okay? What you gonna generate, the energy you gonna generate down the generational line. Okay? Where is your mind going to be? Okay? Because that plays in a big part of when you come back. All right? So after, they really didn't even go to battle. Because once woman said what she had to say, which is that feminine energy, okay, that masculine energy couldn't do nothing but become one with him because she worked out a deal, a sweet old deal. Okay, yourself gonna work out a deal with you to be one with yourself. Okay? So you won't have all this noise and you won't be chaos walking. Okay? Let's become one. Let me help you ease your noise. All right? You can't put them filters on no mirror. You damn sure can't. Yep, and we definitely got to pay attention. That's the awareness. You got to pay an attention. Yep, yep, to your still voice, which is within yourself, which is connected to your feminine energy. All right? Your subconscious. That's why the angel be telling you, no, 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 don't do that, don't say that. Because that subconscious is trying to be aware of what you about to plant. Okay? Okay? And you know, sometimes we be trying to tell our mamas, anybody like, no, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And they be like, no, you might not want to do that. You might not want to do that. But you do it anyway. Okay? And that's how the subconscious works. When the subconscious is trying to tell you and give you other reasons, other ways to do it, without lowering your standards, which is you becoming unbalanced, okay? You do it anyway. So the subconscious don't fight it. That's what you want to plant. That's what you're gonna plant. That's just like your mama. Okay, I've told you what's the truth. Okay, you're gonna have to find out the hard way. Then boom, chaos. Okay, sis. Then boom, there go that chaos. I told you to sit your ass down now, didn't I? Okay. So after that happened, the guy that was with her, the boy, that helped her along the way, the masculine energy, that helped her along the way, he ended up getting hurt during this time, during this battle and stuff. That's the fall now. That's the fall. Pay attention. Okay? Nah. That's the fall now. Okay? And when he woke up, though, he was in space. He was on the ship. Yes, hard head makes a soft ass now. They better learn. Better listen. Okay? All right? He wake up in space. He on the ship. All right? Because even when you fall, you can get right back up. All right? You can get right back up. All right? Little scratch, little, scar ain't gonna hurt you. All right? So he's waking up basically in his higher self, the feminine energy, the subconscious, all right? The new world, okay? And as he was waking up, he was saying, I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm telling you, when you connect within yourself, and I can't relate to this on no religion shit, okay, because of the mind frame at the time of religion and Jesus outside of us, okay? I can understand it, where I can understand it, and I overstand the whole concept of what the church and religion and Jesus and all of this is about now. But before, I could not connect to that to save my life. It felt like I was plugging in false information, or that was fake love. It wasn't real. I had too many questions still. Okay? I still had too many questions. I needed to know the truth. I was desperate for the truth. All right? So once I woke up and I got the truth, and I've been doing this for a few years now, and I've been rising, and all of us been rising, okay? We've been in tune with ourselves on a different frequency. We grow every experience, okay? To the point today, I can say, I'm alive, okay? I am alive now. I'm alert. I'm aware, okay? I am the I am, okay? I can say that today. I couldn't have said that years ago. All right? Yes, sis, I'm so grateful to be connected to self, to be in tune. Okay? That's what the word of God is about. To be in tune with yourself. Okay? To understand your subconscious and your conscious. To create your heaven on earth. All right? It ain't nothing different. You couldn't get me to go back in the church like I used to be. That's why they say when you awaken, which is you being alive, you can never go back to sleep. Because even when you regenerate, okay, which is you transitioning, you coming back, that energy rises. It's still in tune with self. All right? Play chess, not checkers. All right? So as he says that, he's walking to the window, okay? He sees the ship, okay? He's actually looking out at his first eye. He's in control of the consciousness now, okay? He's in control of his noise. All right? Which is to being in control of your thoughts, being in control of your illusions, your creations, all right? Your projections, your perspectives. All right? And he sees the new stimulation, all right, which is the new world. Bible, Babu, sound familiar? They did marry dirty. They did marry dirty. They did marry dirty. All right? They definitely did. And that's why I say, you know, when people know about this energy and they know who we are, they know who we are. We always say they know who we are, but we don't know who we are. They know who we are. And to control the masses, you got to cut down the feminine. All right? You got to cut the feminine out. You got to get rid of the mother, the foundation. That way they can create his story. Okay? All right? All part of the plan of the illusions of the matrix. But now you see the truth. And I promise you, I don't give a damn if I see y'all, I'm pretty sure, years from now, you're going to continue to elevate. All right? Y'all are a part of the golden ages. All right? And to be able to be living in your golden ages, okay? And if you don't not familiar with the golden ages, that's like up in the hundreds and stuff. Because you know that's also a little bit extinct as well. So when you see these great elders that live up into hundreds, that's a great thing. Because we don't see that no more. All right? The last ones that we seen that was like that are pretty much indigenous people. Okay? The Indians in your family. Okay? And the reason why is because they was in control of their own mind. They wasn't ran by nobody else's illusions. Okay? I'm so grateful that I got to connect with one of mine. She was in her hundreds. And very much well was an Indian. And I used to be, me as a kid, you know, kids, we say the darnest damn shit. I swear, kids say the darnest shit, period. My great-great-grandma would sit in the room, in her room, in a rocking chair. I love rocking chairs still to this day. It just looked so comfortable when she was rocking in that chair. But she was sitting in her room in her rocking chair, and it could be a TV right there. She didn't watch TV. She listened to a little radio, you know. Didn't watch TV at all. She sat there in peace in her room, and she rocked. All right? That's where we going. You got to have that type of peace of mind. With nothing, okay? No weapon can form against you. Nothing can control you, only you. Okay? I used to think that was kind of, off when I was young. To a point, I wouldn't even go in the damn room with her. I'd be like, what the hell wrong with this lady? What's wrong with her? Why she just sitting there? It's quiet. But her room was so comforting. You know, it felt so good. The energy now, that I'm reflecting on it now was very powerful in her room. Okay? And she just sat in her rocking chair and she would rock in peace. Look out the window. All right? Indulging in herself. Okay? She didn't care about what was going on the outside, what was going on outside. She didn't care. Okay? That's when you living in good health. She transitioned in her sleep. No health problems. Okay? In her sleep. And what I've said before, when you ready to go, you were ready to go. Okay? I connected with her for a reason. Okay? I had to connect with her not just by looking outside the door like, what's wrong with great-great-grandma? What's wrong with her? Like, I actually walked in the room one day. And see, I got little sisters under me. And you know what your little siblings, whatever you do, they do. So if I didn't go in the room, they wouldn't go in the damn room. Okay? So one day I finally went in the room. And when I went in the room, she was already smiling. It's like she knew. She had been seeing my ass run across that damn door, down that hallway, looking in that room, peeking in the door, Now, the one time did she tell me to come on in there. Okay? But I finally went in there and I seen that she was smiling. And I started, talking to her. Asked her, what you doing? What you looking at? Okay? To a point, she started talking to me. I'm like, damn, you can talk. You can talk. Ain't nothing wrong with grandma. And I started playing in the hair and everything. I was able to build a nice relationship with my great-great-grand. All right? She was a Cherokee Indian. And she had hair down to the floor. All right? I was able to connect not only with her on a physical level, but a spiritual one. Because to this day, that energy is strong in me. Okay? So my grandma, me connecting with her was real. Okay? It was meant for me to connect with her because of what was going to be transpiring in my days. Okay? The shift of the generational. The shift of the generation, I'm sorry. Okay? So yeah. We're at a time in our lives that we're balancing ourselves. We're balanced and we're in tune with ourselves, controlling the noise. That's the key. Really? Yes, my granddaddy had blue eyes. Yep. And he had Cherokee in him too. Because that was his grandmother, which is my great-great-grand. Okay? So yeah, we're at the time of, in our journey that we've healed, we're healing, we recognizing, we self-reflecting. Now it's time for you to be peace. Now you have to be peace, be still, which is controlling your noise. being in tune with self, all right, to create a new foundation within yourself, which is your new world, by changing the way you think, being more open mind, okay? Being more open mind. Oh, I have one more thing. I was gonna wait, but I'm gonna discuss this part. So when I mean we some magical motherfuckers, y'all, we some magical people, okay? Magical being dealing with the energy, okay? We magical in the motherfucker. And when it comes to, these babies, okay, they always got a message. So always be in tune with that, okay? With your children. So me and my mama, Jen, was playing one day and she was doing like little things with her fingers. I kind of just tapped in with her. I feel like you're trying to show me something, okay? So as she doing her fingers, she's actually doing a pyramid, and I did it like this. She did it like that. She started moving it on her mouth, the pyramid over her mouth. She put it on her throat. So I was doing where she was moving it, copying her. And she finally got up here. And I was telling bro about it. I said, man, she just showed me the crown. Okay? I know the crown is different on a spiritual level, but the whole concept of this crown, I can see it in each crown, crowns today, modern day crowns. Okay? So she began to go up here and she did like this. I said, oh shit, the pyramid, the crown. Okay? So she was showing me the crown symbolism on top of the head. And if you look at it, it can also it's also symbolic to where we would place the crown on our head. Okay? And that crown, she just didn't sit it anywhere on her head. She actually set it right here. This is a very familiar spot for all of us because that's where our soft spots are at. Okay? Crown here, soft spot. All right? Your crown deals with your consciousness, right? It's the projection through your first eye. So anything that is projected from the consciousness, which is the crown, going through the soft spot, is a projection through your first eye, your eyes. This is a trinity too. Okay? It's a trinity too. So when she showed me that, I was like, what the fuck? Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay, now let's go back just a couple years ago. Will, came out and he did his live and he was talking about how when we're birthed, our energy is not projected into the suits right then and there, right? When you're in the womb. It naturally happens when you're birthed out, right? When you come out through the yoni. Facts. Because soon as you do, that projection, okay? Yes, X, Y, and Z axes, okay? That projection, okay? Feminine energy, masculine energy, okay? One projects through that soft spot. Energy coming through. All right? That projection. All right? Where the crown lies. Okay? 360, baby. Okay? So it made sense when so when she did that, I connected, I seen You know, overheard Will saying that, and I was like, that's right. Okay? And that's why I be like, y'all just with the children, they be saying some shit. And they be showing some shit with their hands. Okay? Because our children verbally can't explain shit like we need it to be explained. But the symbolism, the hands, okay, or them pointing or showing, okay, is what we have to pay attention to. All right? You can't be blind to the obvious, okay? And because the obvious is going to express the truth. So think about it. And even on top of the pyramid, and and today, over in Africa or any other pyramids, they say the top is taken out, which is the capsule. And this is the part that I'm going to break down for y'all. It ain't going to be today. But the capsule are taken off on a lot of certain pyramids, right? It's the reason being, okay? Because that connects to your capsule, okay? Yep, the capstone. I'm saying capsule. The capstone. Okay, that connects to yours. All right, and it's the reason why they were placed off. They was taken off, and that's what I'm gonna break down for y'all next time because I got a lot of information to go with that. Okay, but yeah, it's the reason why we got this soft spot, and we still got a little soft spot. Okay, because if a motherfucker hit you right here, you might well just go. They might well go ahead and bury you because you're gonna transition. Okay. All right. Some people who don't hit that spot might not even transition, but knock their damn self out. Okay, you don't drop them out the damn body. They're quick. All right. Don't went right straight into darkness. And wake up, be like, where the hell I was at? What the hell happened? Girl. All right. Don't hit the top of your capstone. Okay. So yeah. But I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. I just wanted to break that movie down for y'all. And I am definitely gonna be live Sunday, but it's going to be on the I'm gonna try to do it on the Clubhouse app. And the reason why I picked this app because instead of just me doing the lives when it comes to the the Bible Dakota session, I want y'all to chime in, and it gives us a more um that give us more options to connect versus just on this live, okay? And y'all typing, okay, texting, putting in the comments, y'all can actually voice your opinions on that. And I don't think it's a limit to who can join. So I'm gonna try it on this app. I've already set it up on that app to do a live this Sunday. I'll share it again in the group. That way y'all can download the app. If it doesn't work, we'll just make it do what it do on the live. It's no different, okay? But I definitely would like for y'all to be able to chime in and build. You know what I'm saying? Versus just me doing all the talking. Okay? Because I like to listen too. I like to listen too. But yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here, family, and y'all enjoy y'all weekend. I will see y'all Sunday. So, peace out and love, peace, and oneness to all of y'all.